Similes or metaphors? How to choose. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating area of English language learning. Our focus is on idiomatic expressions, specifically similes and metaphors. You might have encountered these terms in your learning journey, but have you ever pondered when to use similes and when to use metaphors? That's exactly what we're going to discuss today. Before we get to the decision-making process, it's essential to understand what similes and metaphors are. Both are figures of speech, used to make comparisons, but they do so in slightly different ways. A simile is a comparison that uses like or as. For instance, she is as brave as a lion, or he swims like a fish. Here, we're not saying that she is a lion or he is a fish, but their bravery and swimming ability are comparable to those of a lion and a fish, respectively. On the other hand, a metaphor makes a direct comparison without using like or as. For example, life is a roller coaster, or she is a shining star. Metaphors are more abstract and involve an implicit comparison. So, when should you use a simile? Similes are great for creating vivid, detailed comparisons. They're often used in descriptions where you want to paint a clear and precise picture in the reader's or listener's mind. Similes also make your language more relatable, as you can use common experiences or observations to convey your ideas. Use a simile when you want to be explicit in your comparison. Metaphors, on the contrary, are perfect when you want to be a bit more abstract, imaginative, or conceptual. They provide a way to describe something indirectly, by stating that it is something else entirely. Metaphors can be powerful tools in poetry, storytelling, and speeches where you want to evoke strong imagery or emotions. Use a metaphor when you're ready to be a little bold and creative in your language use. Deciding whether to use a simile or a metaphor comes down to the context and your purpose. If you wish to describe something in a straightforward, relatable manner, a simile could serve you better. If, however, you want to make an indirect, imaginative comparison that invites the reader to delve deeper, a metaphor would be your go-to choice. Remember, though, this isn't a hard and fast rule. Language is flexible, and sometimes, you can achieve equally impactful results by using similes and metaphors interchangeably. What matters is the clarity and effectiveness of your communication. So, there you have it. Hopefully, this discussion has given you some clarity on how to choose between using similes and metaphors in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't hesitate to experiment with these fascinating figures of speech in your writing and conversations. As always, continue enjoying your English learning journey. See you in the next video.